Hi guys, hope you're good. I'm also good, though there's a lot. We are going through a lot as a country. I know we have people really struggling. All of us are struggling. In fact, I think the government has turned us into beggars. We just barely surviving, and the sort of impunity that we are seeing going on around, like the likes of Farouk. I don't know who Farouk is, and I don't know where he gets the guards just to slap. I'm told that he slapped an MP. This is so sad. This is so sad. We can't just be experiencing such as a country. I don't know where he draws his power. I don't know where where he gets all the guards to do all that stuff. Uh, that aside, now let me just come to what I needed to share. We are going through a lot as a country, and it's our responsibility to wake up and try to do things positively for this country. It's our responsibility to try to protect the posterity of this country, because the way things are going, we are losing it as a country. We can't and we can't expect or anticipate this government to do exactly what's right, because there are many things going on, and all that this government is doing is just trying to access the funds and do their own shit. There's a lot of looting that's going on in this country. These people are just looting from this country and investing outside. Those are leakages from the system that are affecting the economy negatively. You rather have someone who is stealing and investing directly from in the country. That will have a positive impact. But stealing from your own country and investing outside, because the government or the country acts like a system where there's injection, there's withdrawals, there's savings, there's investment, there's import, exports. So all these things have to balance for an economy to do well. If we have cases where some people are drawing from the system, they're stealing funds from the system, those are leakages from the system that are not coming back. So they have a negative impact. They are lemming the system. So that means we are going to have a long-term, it will have a long-term negative effect on the economy. That will also affect the investments, because those are drawings from the system, like leakages from the system, money going out. Unless the money leaking from the system is the same amount that's coming back into the system, or the money is being injected in the system, money coming out from outside, coming back to a system, that will give an enabling environment in terms of growth, in terms of investment and all that stuff. But as it is now, it's like our government has totally failed. These people really focus on their personal gains, personal growth, and that's why they are stealing from, looting from the government, looting from this country, and investing outside. There's also some other things that we also have to balance as a country, like export imports. If we exporting more than imports, that has a positive impact on the economy, because that means there's no more money coming in, more dollars coming in than what's going out, because the currency of trade, as we all know, is dollar. Dollar is what is used for what as a currency of exchange. So the more we export, the more we get more dollars. The more we increase more in our reserves, and that also pushes our shilling in terms of, because of the power of demand and supply, and that will have a positive impact on the economy. But if at all we are importing, because now we have ceased to totally produce, we are not really producing more as a country to feed the GDP, gross domestic product, where we are producing less than what the government, or we are producing less than the demand. So that means we are forced to import from our neighbors. You can imagine. So that means we have to buy. what currency are we going to use? We are going to use dollars. So that's money going out. And if at all we there's what we call a deficit in terms of that's what we call a trade deficit when imports surpasses exports. So that means we are spending more than what we are getting as a country, and that has a negative impact unless we come we come or stop all this nonsense that is going on. I don't think if at all we are going to like uh, progress in terms of growth, in terms of all aspects, because where we are, MRQ, even the investors also are pulling out of this country. So that means even unemployment rate is going to go up. Even if all these products are going to like be cheap, accessible, I don't think if people will be able to afford because of what they lack the power to purchase, and that's what is killing this country. Unless we come together, hold together and try to defend and fight for this country, we really losing this country and trusting all these vermins, people who are really focused on their personal gains, people who are egocentric, selfish. We have to make a decisions today, just like our forefathers who like fought for independence, the independence we enjoy today. Though this country is not totally liberated, it's now our prerogative, it's our jurisdiction for us to secure this country from the hands of the vermins who are Africans, who are very selfish, who have looted, destroyed, and they are still destroying this country. They don't give a hoot what will become of this country next 2-3 years. We should entrust the young ones who are going to be here for the next 20 decades, 2 decades, 5 decades. But if at all we are going just to bank on the same older generations who are really living their bonuses, they have nothing to lose at the end of it all. They don't give a hoot what will become or what will transpire at the moment they leave office or they pass on. They don't give a hoot about the posterity. It's our responsibility to protect. It's our responsibility, the young ones, because we also have the knowledge of tech, and that's exactly what is needed for us to have that competitive edge as compared to our counterparts. You can see, for instance, Tanzania is really doing well. You can imagine a country that we were the economic hub of East Africa, but now it's like now we've lost that to Tanzania. Tanzanians are now controlling the economy of East Africa. Most of us, like, why do we have to like leave our own country just to go secure jobs outside there? This is the only home we know of, and this is the only land we have to protect and also invest in it. Why can't we just hold? Why should we hold the dreams, aspirations of growing our country just to focus building other countries at the expense of ours? It's our responsibility to build our home, and this is where we have to get. We are supposed to get all the jobs. We have the tech, we have the knowledge, everything, to be able to be competitive as compared to the counterparts. We cannot entrust the same older generations whose ideas have passed with time. The cliches, the ideas are not the ideas cannot make sense at this point in time. Whatever they try to implement, the argument or the ideas are drawn to push the analog. That's why there's a push and push in between trying to introduce a tech, introduce something new, because all these older generations, all these older people are scared of being rendered redundant. They will lose their jobs the moment they accept change. We have to push. We have to hold together. It's our country. It's our home. We cannot be taken out just to work outside when we have our own country to build. We have to stay back. Let's not chicken out. Let's not stop. Let's hold together. This is our home. Economy. When an economy, when our economy is doing bad, we all affected. When this country sinks, we all affected. So it's our responsibility. It's our duty to protect our country, our home, and to protect this country for the posterity. So the moment we hand this country to the next generations. Let it be uh, developed and in good state, unlike what these older people are trying to pass on to us. Let's hold together. Let's come out tomorrow. Let's champion for change. The only thing that is constant in life is change, and let's fight. Let's not stop. Let's not be deterred. Let's hold together, even if there are all these abductions that are going on. This is just a way to scare us. Let's not be scared. Let's fight. At least die for a cause instead of dying like a coward in your own house, dying of anger. When you still have the power and the prerogative to do something for yourself and your country. Let's liberate this country from the hands of these politicians who have been in the political realm, political space, in leadership space for a very long time, and their contribution cannot be felt, cannot be seen. It is our duty now to take over, because they have failed. They have nothing left for them to offer this country. We have to take this country by force. We have to wake up. We have to come through for this country.